for my wiki over sociocognitive and constructivist views of learning, I'm going to start by recapping my CPC problem just for a few seconds. I'm taking on the role of a speech pathologist or a special educator, and I'm helping a student who struggles with word finding, speech production errors. He's reluctant to engage in conversation with his peers, and he's feeling generally demotivated. He gets teased by his peers, etc. So, for the first question, I'm going to identify a concept that connects to my CPC problem. So, straight from the book, the definition of modeling is cognitive, affective, and behavioral changes from observing others around them. So, basically, this can come in the form of live modeling or symbolic modeling. So, live modeling is the people around you, your peers, your teachers. Actions they do resonate within you, and then that's in turn either what you do or what you don't do because of the consequences they receive. And symbolic modeling is like the posters around you, the books you're reading, things that influence you enough to influence the actions that you do on a daily basis. So it's important for teachers to generally have an idea of this concept because it's literally happening in their classrooms every day, all the time, whether they know it or not, whether their backs are turned, or they are being the live model without even realizing that they are having such an impact on these kids. So for question number 2, how this concept or theory plays a role or relates specifically to my problem. So specifically for this individual, because he has trouble talking to peers and struggles with motivation in school, it only makes sense that he's observing a lot. It makes sense that he probably sits in the back of the classroom and he's really learning from the things his peers are either failing to do or succeeding to do, like on a test, making new friends, winning a competition, etc. So when he watches his peers either fail or succeed, this is resonating inside of him. This is what is affecting his actions, even though he's demotivated and probably not showing a lot of actions. When he is, this is how he's deciding what to do. And then when he is doing things, there's 3 effects that he's probably showing. So inhibitory, which is strengthening his inhibitions, disinhibitory, which is weakening them, or response facilitation, so like being cued by his peers to go out to recess because they all stood up. He's going to do the same thing. So then for question number 3, what could I do to address this concept within my problem? So as a special educator or a speech pathologist, I need to maximize the amount of positive modeling in his life to raise his motivation, to make him want to come to school. So I can only be responsible for myself, so I need to be a positive, smiley, happy, caring, live model for him on a daily basis. I need to be one person that he's excited to see in the mornings, makes him want to really be there and engage in the content of the classroom. And because I am the teacher or the leader in the classroom, I can also control a lot of the symbolic models. So the posters that I put on the walls, the books I choose for them to read. For him specifically, I can make sure they connect to him, make sure he wants to read them, and it's exciting for him. He's engaged. So then for question number 4, to assess this concept in the classroom, because I'll have such a personal connection with this individual, I'll be able to tell if he's having a good day or a bad day, if he's motivated or demotivated. Another way I can make sure that I am reaching out to this child is just sitting down and having a talk with him after class when nobody else is in the classroom and he's not worried about anybody teasing him or knowing that he's talking to the teacher by himself. By doing this, I'm using reinforcement and constructive criticism. I will tell him what I'm seeing and what I want to see, if I want to see more of something or if I'm happy with how he's acting in the classroom. So, yeah, hopefully it will help him out.